to Janie's Crazy Life. My daughter just stuck her fingers in her ears. I'm going to show you what I'm working on. I am working on a display for my jewelry and my earrings because I have an event on the 8th of February. So let me flip you around and show you she's going like this, like calm down, slow down, talk lower or something. She needs to go away. So let me show you what I'm doing, okay? Let me flip you around and show you. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I am putting on, of course I don't have everything out. I went and got these hooks from the Dollar Tree. I went and got a piece of burlap canvas from Hobby Lobby on sale. And what I'm doing is I super glue these little white hooks to the burlap right here. And then I have punched out of a hole punch maker thing, a paper puncher thing. I punched out these shapes of these cards, which I use for my everything. I use them for my earrings. I use them for my necklaces. I attach the necklaces with a piece of paper on the back and staple them on. That way I can make the cards all different colors. It's my daughter said she doesn't like it, but I was demonstrating at the craft fair I was demonstrating at the county fair this year, and a lot of people commented on my packaging because I had my stuff packaged. I have a copy somewhere. Oh, kind of like this. Okay, in plastic bags. This is not how, kind of like this in plastic bags. This is not how I do it, but it was on color cards. So I package them in plastic bags on color cards. And then that way it's like complimentary. I mean, a lot of people commented how they liked how my colors look good together. So before I had my stuff on, hand me one of those, Kate. That's fine. I had my stuff on like colored canvases. And I colored a couple different, I had these on hand, a couple different just white canvases, and I did that, but I didn't like the color as much because I'm trying to stay with a neutral display. I want to kind of attract everybody from the lady who won't buy nothing but maybe name brand costume jewelry to the real sterling silver, real 14 karat gold, to the tree hugger that won't buy. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but yes, tree hugger who won't buy something unless it's a recycle item. So that's what a lot of my paper is. But I still want, even though a lot of my paper is recycled paper, I still want my stuff to be pretty. I want it to be set up pretty. So this is what I've come up with. I've tried so many different setups. This is fairly easy to do because like I said, I just take the cards and I cut them in that shape. And then I don't know what this is, but I got it a long time ago at Hobby Lobby. A McGill. I thought it was one of those hole punches you use. Let's see what it says. I don't know. I thought it was one that you use to punch holes in paper to do that ribbon weaving in paper, like on cardstock. I don't know. I just know I like it and I use it, and it, like I said, the earrings hook nicely. They hook nicely over those hooks like that. So that's how I'm doing my setup. I'm also going to be doing the necklace and earrings on one of these four sides. I'm going to do necklaces on one side, earrings on one side, and then I've got more of these canvases that I will also hang the bracelets on, because I think I can get 3 rows of bracelets and earrings too on this. So I think that will be nice. I'm happy with it, I think. I will attach Velcro on the back here where these marks are, so I can strap this to the shelving unit that I use for display. I can show you all that in a little bit later. Or I won't, I don't know. I might show you in a future video at an event. I might videotape it at my event when I go to in February on the 8th. But this is how I'm doing it. I think it'll look pretty. I think it'll look nice. And the nice thing about this is because I put it on the back side of a canvas, I don't have to unload this. I preload this before I leave home. I put these in a gigantic zipper bag that I found at Goodwill. You can buy them at IKEA, but I'll slide these into a giant zipper bag. They will be preloaded for the event. So all I have to do when I get to the event is put up my shelf thing I use. I use shoe racks that stack with detachable shelves. They look like wood. And then I can just set this on top of the shelf. And then it also gives me height, because you want things more at chest, boobie level and eye level, because you don't want it waist level if you can help it as much, because people look straight in, they don't look straight down. That's my theory. So that's why I'm using the stackable shoe shelves I get at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's worked for me so far. I did very well at an event that I should have died at, because it was a dead event just before Christmas. So I'm happy. I'm happy. That's all that matters, as long as I'm happy. My stickers are not sticking on, because I saved my stickers. I had to take my prices off my stuff when I went to the county fair, even though I was accused of selling, and I was accused of having prices on my stuff, and I didn't. Even when they came over to look and did not see prices, I was still accused. But that's another rant or rave, or just forget about it. As like, right now, I'm not sure if I'm doing my county fair next year. I've done it for like 5 or 6 years in a row, demonstrated, but this year it wasn't as much fun. So again, that's another soapbox. But I'm going to finish carding up these earrings to go on display for my event. Work on another one of these canvases with to put bracelets and necklaces on. What's nice about this too is that this will go to any tabletop. So if I go to an event, and there's another one in March I'm supposed to go to, I haven't heard about yet. They want me there. They're going to call me with the information, but it's a tabletop event. So it's just a long 6-foot table, I believe. The nice thing about this setup is that I can put my shelf at the back side of the table. I can do 2 units, and then I can hang jewelry, and then shoot. I bought those. Hold on, I'll tell you. Hold on. I bought these at Dollar Tree. They're the collapsible, and I'm able to put, when I got them, I'm able to put my sets in like that at an event, so people can still paw. I was hoping that these were a little bit lower on the sides, but they're not. I'm sure if I wanted to, I could cut them down, but I'm not going to. I'll just have these and people can look through them. I guess I could put a piece of styrofoam in the bottom of this to raise it up underneath the insert that they give you. I guess I could put some styrofoam or something down in there to raise it up if I really wanted to. But I liked this idea when I saw these, and I don't know why I didn't think about it before, because 2 of these will fit on the shelf in front of the jewelry if I want to. And I can, like I said, this is how I package them. I went over and got one, and I can easily set them in there 2 wide, and that way people can kind of like look through the jewelry too and buy the sets. So that's what I'm thinking. Because I have to do this all by myself. I have to carry all my stuff by myself. I don't have anybody going with me to an event to deal with anything. And I refuse to spend hours setting up. I want to set up 30 minutes ish, give or take. I just want to set up quick and have it done, because you're exhausted if you spend an hour or more setting up, you're usually tired, and you have to get there so much earlier if if it's going to take you a while to set up. And kind of, I think that if an event has started and you're still putting out tables and you're still organizing, I mean, yeah, you're gonna tinker with this display or tinker with that display after an event after the event starts, and you might step back from your booth and say, oh, maybe I'll put that over there instead of that and move one or two items. Yeah, you're going to do that throughout the event. But if you are actually still putting jewelry out and hanging it up for display during the first hour of the event, some people might not come in and look at your stuff because they think they're going to get in your way. I mean, that's just my thought on it, just my idea. I don't know if you disagree with me, fine. But that's just my idea, that I don't want people feeling like they're going to be in my way. I want to have it all set up. I don't care how long takedown takes, but basically with this stuff, I just have to, like I said, put it in a thing. And I found too, let me show you something else I found that was a great idea. Hold on. I found out that these ornament boxes that you can buy after the holidays, look, all my jewelry to take it to show fits in there. So it's not going to get damaged. Now, I didn't use the original cards that came because I thought they were a little flimsy because you're supposed to interlock them. I went ahead and cut some of the cardboard to separate my two sides. And that brown folded thing fits on top of here if I slightly angle these, or I could put them on the bottom. So my folding brown container also fits in here, so that everything's compacted. So these are great, and they're 3 levels, so I can put everything in there. So I was very happy to find these on sale. I know my local Walmart has a two ones on sale right now for $6. So I'm very happy with this idea too, because then I can just carry it. My stuff don't weigh nothing, and I can just carry it to the show like this. And so I'm very happy with my how I'm doing everything. So let me see if I can show you my shoe racks real quick. My art studio is messy. Hold on. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse the mess, but these are the shoe racks. See, they just sit inside of each other. So, and this pops off, this shelf pops off right here. So I can adjust this however I want it at a show. So then my pieces just fold like this to take them to a show. And then I found, since we're in the middle of what I found a bracelet holder. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, that has an unscrewed base that will actually fit inside of that. I need to stabilize this, so I might zip tie it. I might zip tie it to the top rail to stabilize it. I mean, granted, my bracelets will be like to the left of the shelf. Put that in there. Or I can put something around the bottom of that to make it tauter, and then it would be able to be turned, when you're facing the shelf, be like that. Or I may just do it that way, and then it's just bracelets hanging. When they walk up, bracelets will be hanging like this on it. I don't know, but I could zip tie that there and that would hold it. And I could get bracelets on it in 3 places. So that's an idea. Again, this is flat, and I don't have to worry about this. There's the metal base on the floor down here that it came out of. So I like everything compacted, because then I don't want my display to be cluttered. If the display is cluttered, then who wants to come in and look at it? I can still put some of these things out in with rings in them. So I'm going to try to do some wire wrap rings before the event. I'm going to try to make some. So I have these kind of things that I can put them in. I want a really rustic, kind of like I said, make people think recycled. Make people think I don't know what. I don't know what I want to make people think. I want to make people think about buying it. That's what I want to make people think. So that's my setup so far. Hold on a second. You can even do them in black and white if you want them in black and white. These are some I've used in the past. I don't want to do black and white no more. And I'll tell you why I don't want to do black and white no more. I don't want to do black and white because if everything is black and white, I have found in my display, and it looks all elegant in black and white, women have come in. They have come in and looked at it, and because it's, from a distance, it's really pretty. You don't know what you're looking at. When you get up close, it's really pretty too. But people have come in, and if they're the type of people who don't buy a lot of costume, they only buy real gems, real silver, real gold, and they inquire, and then they're like, oh, and I say it's paper, and they go, oh, it's paper. And then if they go, well, is it sterling silver? And I'm like, for the prices I'm charging, no, because, if I'm going to do sterling silver fitting, clasp, chains, earring things, I got to charge more. And the moment I go, no, they're not, but they're, supposed to be hypoallergenic and stuff, all of a sudden they get this look on their face like I just farted or something. And it happened at the fair a couple times, and people sitting next to me who were demonstrating other crafts, one woman said to me, what was that look all about? I said, oh, that's I must have just farted look. And she goes, huh? I said, yeah, when people realize that my stuff is not what they think it is, and it's paper, and all of a sudden in their mind, they're not going to be caught dead wearing paper, or costume jewelry. I said, I get this look, and I call it I must have just farted look. I enjoy wearing my paper jewelry, and the reason why I enjoy wearing it, because honestly, I can have a set of jewelry for almost every outfit I wear if I want it. And I was really, really, really pleasantly pleased and surprised about what a good response I got to it at the county fair. Because all I was doing was making the beads and demonstrating it and talking to people and telling them the process I go through to get the bead from paper to a final product to be able to use it or into jewelry. And I was very pleasantly surprised all the positive feedback I got this year from people about it. Because I haven't really been able to. I've dabbled in this for the last 10 years. I've made a lot of beads, and I could show you guys my bead hoard, but I've made a lot of beads. I've done shows periodically because I've had a moment where I could do it, but Mama was sick for 10 years with cancer. The last 8 of it, we were doing treatments of some kind throughout, and a couple surgeries she had. So it took a lot of my time. But now that she's passed in last May, I miss her crazy, but I have time now and I can do this. And I have a website now. It's Janie's Hippie Art. I have a few items on there. It's the website. As of right now, the website is about 2 weeks old. So there will be more on the website, and there'll be more items, different type of items on the website eventually. But right now, this next week, I need to make some jewelry for the show because I don't have that much really. I only had what you saw in that green ornament box. That's really all I have, and maybe less than 20 pieces that I was showing at the fair. So I really need to work on more jewelry for that February thing on the 8th. I'm not gonna kill myself making it because then it won't be fun. And I only want to work on it this week, even though I have 2 weeks before the show, because I refuse to work on anything the day or two before the show, other than making sure everything's packed. Because when you work right up until like midnight before an event, you're stressed. You're stressed. You're tired. If anything goes bad the next day, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And I refuse to do that. This is supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be fun. and everything. And that's what I want my business end of it to be. These stickers are not sticking. I'm going to have to put new ones on. These, I'm going to have to put new ones on. But no, this, I just wanted to, I'm rambling now. I got off on a ramble, but I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing my displays. I'm trying to keep them burlappy-ish and all natural-like looking-ish. The bracelet one I'm still pondering about. Because I'm wondering if there's some way, I'll slowly turn you across my mess. I'm wondering if there's some way I can use any of those tubes back there for bracelets. I'm not sure yet, so I'm not sure. The bracelets still have me. But as of right now, I'm going to use that black thing I showed you, stick it in the corner, because I'm not stressing about it. I've used paint rollers before, and that was well taken. It's unique that the jewelry travels very well that way. So I don't know if maybe I'll go back to using some paint rollers. I don't know yet. And if I can find a way to attach them to the thing, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. So when I figure it out, I'll tell you guys. But I'll show you guys possibly. But I'm going to say goodbye for now, because I could keep rambling and we're into 20 minutes. And I don't want to ramble. So I'm going to say enjoy the craziness of life, because you're going to laugh about it when you tell friends. So I will talk to you guys later in the next video. Bye.